by another of our judges. Melissa Parenson is a journalist who has tracked most areas of computing and consumer electronics. Her focus is on new products and technologies and the trends that define our digital lifestyle. Melissa.
So, if you own a house, if you own a condo, you've probably encountered this already. The toilet gets clogged, you have to fix the sink, you want to redo something in the house, get some painting done, do a new walkway. You have to go through the process of finding the right person to do the job. You have to go through the process of not only finding them, but getting quotes, getting them scheduled. And that's a process. If anybody here has done that, I'm not going to be able to see your hands if you were to raise them, but I'm willing to bet that a good portion of you have gone through this process. And that is what Home Advisor is working to make easier. So without further ado, let me introduce Home Advisor.
Hi, thank you. Oh, my device is over here. Hi, everybody. Wow. If you need an adrenaline rush, this is one way to get it. Well, I'm Emily Sherman from Home Advisor. Really excited to be here, so thanks for coming to watch the demo. If you're anything like me, you probably have a laundry list of projects to take care of at home. Anyone? Okay, good. So you married as well as I did. Awesome. So I have not that much free time outside of work, and I would really like to spend that time having fun with friends and family. I really don't want to be chasing down contractors, hitting voicemail, having them call me back, having them show up late. This process is painful for a lot of people, and so we try to solve that by having a high-quality network of contractors and innovative tools to connect with them in the easiest way possible. So what we have developed is an app as well as a website. You can access our tool via mobile, Android, iOS, desktop. You can call us if you don't know what you're talking about. Lots of people don't know what they're talking about with their home. You can also talk to us through your Amazon Echo or pick up your Apple Watch and just connect to us directly. So we're also trying to take these tools and integrate them with all kinds of partnerships. We're excited to announce here at CES that we just launched with Honeywell. So with your Honeywell app, with your thermostat, if it tells you that your furnace is broken, you can now just connect directly to a contractor through that app. You don't even have to go use our app. But fortunately, our developers have made it really easy where you can download the Home Advisor app and go through this process yourself in just a couple of minutes. So as you can see here on the home screen, we cover over 500 tasks. So we're doing this for every project you can think about in your home. We're doing it nationwide. You can find contractors, so you can see all the different categories that we have here. But a lot of people first, before they can even think about hiring somebody, they really need to know how much a project is going to cost. And so the first thing you do oftentimes is go into our cost guide. So one project that I have to do, we unfortunately had a tree fall on our house earlier this year. Not fun. Roof is fixed, stump still in the front yard. So what we are doing here today is looking at about how to find a contractor to remove a tree stump. So I'm going to look up the project cost here, and I'm going to pick out of the most relevant project here is remove a tree stump. So what you see here are these national costs. So we have 3,000 cost profiles that we've collected from actual homeowners who've done projects with us, and they've told us, on average, it's going to cost you $275 to get this tree stump removed. But I live in Denver, and I really want to know specifically for Denver, what should I expect to pay there? So I put in my zip code, and it actually brings down, we've got 90 cost profiles for tree stumps in Denver. There aren't a lot of trees there, it's really dry. So it's gonna cost about $230 there. So I can expect to pay between $200 and $300. I know that going in. That takes a lot of the stress out of the experience, because when the contractor comes out, you're armed with more information than you might have been otherwise. So you go simply there to request a quote. So from here, we're trying to gather information about your project, so when the contractor comes out, they know a little bit about the project, and they can just get to work and get the job done. Ready to hire, I want to get this done really quickly, and it's a home. We also have services for commercial locations as well. So go ahead, put in my address, provide a contact information, and then go ahead and just get matched to pros. And the usual live demo thing, where I'm going to have to go log out and go through this really quickly again. Fortunately, it's a really fast process. Anyone else ever done a live demo? It's not reliable. Thanks. But it's also because we try to filter out people who are trying to submit multiple times to make sure our contractors also get really high quality leads. I do want to mention, while I'm typing in a fake address, that all of our contractors are screened and approved. So they go through a background screening process, where they get a background check, criminal background check. We also check for state level licensing, and I'm just going to put in a fake number here. So we check for state level licensing, and then of course ratings and reviews. So I'm going to show you that in a minute. Sorry about this. Okay, I'm going to go to the backup here. So what happens when you get matched to pros? Typically for we're trying to show you how to book an appointment directly right here. So it goes into, you get matched to the pros, and you can see, actually when you look at the pro, we not only provide the contractors you can get matched to, but you also see the ratings and reviews. We provide that project cost data that I just showed you. We also provide an on-time, this is a video showing now. Tech stuff is fun. Sorry, I'm confused as if the video is showing or not. So this is your match screen. We also show an on-time rating. So we're basically finding out from our contractors if they're showing up on time. You really want to bring somebody in who's going to show up on time, do a good job. So we've got the ratings and reviews, trusted pros. And then you can actually select a date and a time and go ahead and just confirm your appointment. Once you confirm that appointment, it's all set. It's integrated with the pro's calendar, who's integrated through iCalendar or Google Calendars into our system. So that appointment gets set. Ideally, the pro shows up next Friday, January 6th. That was this past Friday. So then you have an appointment booked, and it's just really that easy. In addition, like I mentioned with the Honeywell app, you've got, you can have an instant call as well. Oh. And it looks like our contractor is here right now. Talk about instant service right there.
Hi. Yeah, looking for an Emily?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, hi.
Thank you. He removed stumps. All right. Sorry about the technical difficulties.
Hey, well, sorry about you didn't make the proper sacrifices to the demo gods.
I know, right?
It gets us all.
Gotta thank the developers
Home
for that.
Advisor is an existing site, and this is the new app that addresses it. Is that the idea?
Yes, Home Advisor's been around. We've been around for a long time, and so that's how we have this nationwide network of contractors. That's the true power behind the innovation that we've developed with the app. But the app is fully functional. You can go download it today, and any of app are in the Android or iOS stores.
And how does it compare or contrast with like Angie's List, which is?
Well, first of all, it's free, so it's 100% free for users. So you can go on anytime, and the tool itself with the on-demand technologies is something that Angie's List just doesn't have. So they can't book an appointment. You can't get an instant call where you just skip voicemails altogether. So we're really focused on developing these products to make it easy for consumers and contractors to connect and just get rid of all of those pain points.
And just so we know, are the recommendations the app is going to make, are they paid placement by these contractors?
So the model is the contractors pay us for the referral. They cannot pay to show up higher or lower on the list. It's completely based on those questions that I showed you. Do they remove multiple stumps? Do they have availability in the next week? One of the biggest pain points is you call somebody and they say they can't come out for 3 weeks or a month. So we know people can come out that week.
So in other words, so you're going to make a referral to somebody, but that guy didn't say, hey, when Pogue looks for a new roofer, put my name in there. The payment doesn't happen till the referral is made based on independent data?
Right. And if you do multiple quotes, so when you get matched to multiple contractors, and you can set either one appointment or multiple appointments, because they're paying for that referral, they also know that they're paying for a competitive situation, so they bring you the best service. They know they got to call you right back. They got to show up on time. If they don't, they're not going to win the business, and that is a sunk cost for them. So they're incentivized to make sure that they're providing you with the best possible experience, and that's also, part of that model that really drives our really high consumer satisfaction.
Excellent.
Thank
you,
you
Emily.
so
Well
much.
done.
Thank you.